So today has been a bull day. I can't do anything. Every time I go somewhere, I can't do it. I replaced that drain, that strainer on that sink. That was about it. The contractors are supposed to be here for the drain to snake out or to track down the drain problem. The one I keep having to go to. They're supposed to have already been here, so that's what screwed me up. And then my rehab, the painter's in there, and he's got everything covered up. He hasn't even started on the walls, and so I'm like in dead water. I have a kitchen faucet to replace, but the tenant wouldn't give me permission to enter, and I just got the text saying I could enter. So now it's 1:30. Anyways. A little personal information, not really, but so you know the pants that I'm always wearing, those are Caterpillars, the ones with the brown kneecaps. Those are $100 a pair, and I love them. Perfect, right? Problem is I can't get my size. They've been out of stock for almost 6 months now. I can't find them anywhere. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna just go back to blue jeans, you know. So I stopped by, cause I was out. I stopped by Royal King, and they got these carpenter pants. I'll show you real quick. Big pocket. You got a pocket or a hanger? This is what I hang my camera off of, and then place to put my cell phone. So $16. Man, I'll tear these freaking pants up, bro. I know that's like whatever, dude. But my problem is I can never find my size. I'm a 34, 34. And I don't like flex jeans. I'm not into this flex crap, you know? Like wearing leggings. You know? Makes you feel like you got... Anyways, that's a rant. Yeah, it's the problem with pants is, man, you can never find, you know, decent pants that doesn't cost you $100. Anyways, I did find some really, really nice stuff. They had some more of the Royal King pants that are really nice. And I bought 2 pairs because I wanted to try them out to see if I liked them. Because I have a problem with like the crotch area and belts and all that stuff. Anyways, it's a rant. I'm killing time, man. This is how some of my days go. I have all the stuff to do, but I can't do it. So I don't really want to get started on a kitchen faucet. I know it's only going to take me 15 minutes, but that contractor was already supposed to have been here. So maybe I'll just roll over there. If he calls, then I'll stop what I'm doing and go over it. So what I was trying to show you there is the water shut off for the hot side is underneath the dishwasher. So you have to take a cover plate off to get to it. I remember that from last year when I had to take the faucet apart. Okay, so my bad. Last year, she's the one that gets the she gets like these plastic flakes in her faucets. And doing a little research on it, I come to the decision that it is most likely the line for the water heater, that, you know, the tube that goes down inside the water heater. Most likely that's what it's going on. It's disintegrating, and it's those little bitty tiny plastic flakes are spreading out. Because she'll get it in her tub faucet and the bathroom faucet and all kinds of crap. We'll close this work order out. I'm back. I had to take some time off, man. I had a bunch of stuff going on. Worked crazy. Anyways, so we're in a turn right now. I need to caulk the backsplash. It's a little dirty looking. New filter. We're going to swap this refrigerator door around, make it work right, because right now it swings this way, and a couple mini blinds. And that door, check this out. See the gap? And that door's shut. That's a problem. Let's get to fixing, bro. And towel bar. It's only got 1 mile in it, so let's get to work, man. So if you do bad like me, leave caulk in the car and it gets all cold, hard, it's still good. But we'll leave it sit in some hot water for a minute. I'll let this water get hot and then it'll be all right. Cool beans? Cool beans. What we got here is we got this caulk. Number one, it's not silicone. So, and there's a big gap there. Get this up. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Some of you guys have seen me do this a couple times, but for all the newbies, there is a gap here. There's a gap on that tub. So I take tape. This tape's cold, so it might splinter on me. So I just take my time here for a minute. Yep, it's gonna be all right. All right, so I run it down along there. It gives me a straight edge. I'll need it out there for. This ain't sticky. Alright, so now I got my tape down. We'll take some silicone. This is white silicone, and we'll squirt it on there. I got 2 of these little tubes. See, this stuff here, it's supposed to be white silicone, but it's not as good as what you get in the silicone and the caulking tube. It works, but it's not as bright white as what I'm used to. So, but it's cheaper than buying a whole tube. So once I get that on there, just pull tape up. And then we got a nice straight edge. Because you know silicone, it goes everywhere, man. And it's hard to get it back up on floor. So that just makes it look prettier. Cool beans. The reason why I'm taking it down is because it just looks bad. I don't know what this all, I don't know what this is. But that shower head looked bad. And this is not our shower head, the tenant left it. So make sure your rubber's not in there. And get the monster on it. Don't need a whole lot on there. Just get it on the threads because it comes with a washer on the inside. So it's just to prevent any over. And you really don't have to torque them down. I usually turn it until it stops. And that's 90% of the time, that's good to go. Every once in a while you get a little piss out on it. I gotta tighten that handle up. Double check. There we go, bro. There we go. Cool. I gotta tighten that handle up too. Next thing we're gonna do is this handle's like really loose. We're gonna take the handle off with an Allen to tighten that screw up. Because it just about fell out. Go. Easy peasy, bro. So this refrigerator, the door swings this way and the stove's right here. So we want to swing this way. So you just got to swap all the hinges. So the first one is the top pin. These usually have a cap on it. Just take the cap off. It's got 2 screws in the back. Set it over. What I usually do is go ahead and slide it down and then put these 2 screws back in there. That way I'm done, basically done with the top hinge. On most of your refrigerators, you'll have little black caps that cover those up. So now the freezer is loose. Okay? So now we got this. This section right here, for years I tried to get these screws out, but you don't have to. You can take this off. Take that off, now my door is loose. Slide it out of the way, and done. Set the door aside. Now what you have to do is take these screws out over here on the other side and switch it, but you got to rotate it upside down. So the first screw, just pull it out. Don't take it off. These 2 come out. Okay. Take this out. Set them inside. See that? It's got a slip to it. Now you can put this one back in. You got to pull it out. Just butt it up against there. Just so you got a little wiggle room. Cool. That's done. Now we'll put these screws back in here. Like I said, most of the time, those screws have little black caps on it. Now, your screw will sit over here. That's your pivot point, okay? Now we'll go down to the bottom. Now your bottom is the same way. See how this is on the outside? And it's on this side. Now to move it on that side, you have to take this pin and put it on that side. Otherwise, your door is not going to swing right. So these screws here, I take them all the way up.
screw in there. How about that? You got one a little higher. It's got 2 drop screws. Take these 2 out, put them on the other side. What I mean by drop screws is that it has pivots. You just hook it and hang it. Put it under, drop it down. Now you take the other screw. We're gonna put it over here so I don't lose it. And put the screw back in. This one goes on the bottom. Tighten the other 2 screws up. Okay, that was the easy part. Now you got to do the same thing to the door. So you got to take the pivot points off. Okay, so at the bottom of the door, you have this pivot point, and that's a stopper. Now we got to move it up to the top. It's usually got just 2 screws on it. I can see it. Get that fridge door to balance itself. It's sitting on its side, so. Okay, the same way, you just have to move it up. And there's 2 holes there, but they're not drilled out yet. It's just like foam, you just stick them right back in. And what that is, it's a door stop. That prevents the door from opening up too far. Now we gotta go to the other end. The other end has a stop on it. That little plastic there, peel that out and put it in the other end. There goes to the other end. Now you got your hole for your pivot, your hinge for the door. So now we can rehang the door. Now you just pick the door up, set it on the hole. Sometimes you have to reach down and feel it. Find out. There we go. Bring the door up, shut the door, put the pin back in it. And then you screw it down. There we go, good. Now we have to do the same thing to the freezer. You got to remove this pin and put it at this end. Now this goes in the hole. Flip it around. Now once you've got this set, you take 2 screws out this side. Take your hinge, put it in the hole, and just get one of the screws started. It's usually one that if there's multiple holes, it's just the opposite of the way you had it on that side. A lot of times when you put the first screw in, you're going to have to raise the door. I usually put my fingers under it, and that way the door's level, and then you can put your other screw in the other side. Sometimes. I found it. It's kind of hard to see when it's black on black. And that's how you flip the door. Bam, bam. Like I said, most of the time you have little black caps that cover up screw holes, but this door doesn't have it, so bam. And you always want to make sure that you're level on your door, that you're not leaned. If you are, just take those screws loose, push up on it a little bit to get it. I'm pretty much right on the money there, so I think I'm good to go. Cool. That's how we do it. You might be asking, why did I do that? Why? Here's the stove. Here's the sink, right? See what I mean? It's easy access to the refrigerator from this side. Now, if it's opening up on the other side, I guess that's way over here, open up the refrigerator, you know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why they make the door swing both ways, so. Cool, let's go fix a towel bar and hang up some blinds. So I got the vertical up, we'll wait on the wheel for that. I got the 2 blinds up, nothing stupid. I put the towel bar mollies in. Mollies for the towel bar. That's done. So I noticed the sink drain's all jacked up. So we'll see if we can, ooh, that's good though. So let's see if we clean that out real quick. Well, she went down quick, didn't it? I still run it down in there as far as I can. Just make sure I got everything out. Try to clean it a little bit. Push it on down the line, bro. Push it on, push it, push it. Push it real good. All right. Looks pretty good. It's just only last thing I got to do is that. That's got to be up higher. So we will. Where are we at here? Get a hold of it. I'm gonna get it up as high as I can, which is on to the water line. Well. Wow. I zip tie it to the main water line. You can also go off of the sink mounts. Catch it on the sink mount right there versus the water line. You know what I mean? So anyways, it's just a thought. It's something to do. And then these water lines, I think I'll try to get these up off the ground a little bit, at least get them out of the way. There's some crazy freaking water line out there. Well, maybe not. Yeah, let's see if I can. What the freak? Bro. The freaking water, the electrical cord is right there outside the freaking box. There's no wire keep on it or nothing. No, the ground's not even hooked up. What the frick? Wow. Well, we're gonna have to fix that. But for right now, let's see if we can't get these lines up here. You know. Bro, this is the line for the sprayer, so I can't zip tie that one up. We're gonna fix that though. That's not acceptable, but at least my drain looks better than normal. It looks like a professional. Maybe somebody was in there. Oh, look at that, I was laying on it. Anyways, we're done.